As I think about growing up, I remember that my parents instilled a pride and a dignity of being somewhat self-sufficient. And today we have a responsibility to our children and our children's children, to younger Americans, to have this same pride and this same dignity of being prepared. We have to help people get their head out of the sand and realize that as a older generation, we have to teach the younger generation that they have to be prepared for disasters. All the PlayStations that they want to play with, all the interactive video games, while these things are fun and great, they don't go an iota toward preparing someone for a disaster. We, as older Americans, need to do something to get the attention of our children and our children's children and say, my parents, your grandparents taught us better. They taught us to be self-sufficient. I mean, we planted gardens, we had jugs of water, we had jams and preservatives and things in the house that grandmother prepared, and we could have gone weeks. We maybe didn't even think of disasters back then, but just because of the lifestyle, we could have gone weeks or maybe even months with the preservatives and the okra and the canning and things that grandmother had put back. And today, if we can't grab something off a shelf and stick it in a microwave and have it ready in 30 seconds, we think that my gosh, we're just not going to make it. What happens in a disaster when there's no electricity and there's no microwave? We tend to live too much today as a now generation and expect things to be just like that. And the fact is, when the gas is off and the water is off and the power is off during a disaster or some other type of emergency, the problem is that we're not going to be ready.